kid?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember caps?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the long, and we used to take a stone.
A stone,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And you'd
Yeah.
be doing it this
Do they
time of the
still
year.
do that?
I don't know if they let you do caps anymore, because
I'm
I
not
remember that
sure.
used to have a kind
You
of
could
like a
burn your
spark on your
finger.
finger.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love sparklers.
Yeah,
Those are so
sparklers
much fun.
I totally agree with you. These pants are super, super comfortable. I'm so happy to be able to wear them this morning. And everything's about that wider leg, which so works for this time of the year. And then we're going to get to this top. We're going to get to a top, a different top that was brought in specifically to match this, so we could have the matching that's going on this season, which delights me. First day presented at a sale price, saving you $7. And then the 5 easy pays here means it comes home for $7.20. And Gary and Company did this in a petite inseam at 21, a regular at 23. This is one of our everyday Q values. We're working very, very hard. We came about 39 years ago with quality, value, and convenience, QVC, and we're trying our best to go back there as well. That's azure blue. Natural. Natural's kind of a nice option to white.
Yeah, and it's not a creamy color. It's kind of a soft.
Like white chocolate, a white chocolate Easter bunny?
Yeah, exactly.
If you can remember back to the white chocolate Easter bunny that you ate. Soft peach.
That's what Pat's wearing.
Yep. And soft amethyst.
And Pam had those on. Yeah, so.
And in fact, because I cannot wait and I don't want you to miss out, here are the tops. We'll talk about these separately, but just know that the top has the same embroidery. So if you wanted to do a set, you could go ahead and very, very easily do the set. The top, by the way, is a 692780, and that would be 5 easy pays at $9. So if you bought both of these, $16.20. That's what it would be with 5 easy pays.
Well, first of all, the fabric feels amazing. You guys all have it on, so it must just be wonderful, because just to touch this fabric is pretty cool. Look at the embroidery on the bottom. So it's like 2 rows of a little bit of a raised clip dot idea. It gives it dimension and texture, which I think is really cool, but it's all dyed to match. So, you know, you could wear a print top with this, or Pat's wearing a totally different kind of top. Pam had on, you know, a print with the pants. So you could, you know, do your own style here. It's just meant to give you something a little bit more fashionable. You know, French terry, Pat, is one of our most popular fabrics. It has the refined loops on the inside, the jersey on the outside. It launders beautifully. It's pull-on. It's flat elastic. You've got pockets. And look at the leg shape. Like, there's an you know, it's not a super wide leg. No. But it definitely is a wider leg than normal, and you get that comfort and ease with that.
I mean, Crystal looks adorable with her sneakers on, her crossbody. She literally could be getting ready to go on her cruises that she loves so very much. She looks perfect to be able to travel. And then our Pam looks beautiful, and maybe Pam is, you know, volunteering somewhere, so she's got on her comfortable pants. These pants simply pull on. They have a wider, very flat piece of elastic with lots of forgiveness. The pockets are really nice and deep, but they disappear if your hands aren't in them, so you don't even really see them at all. Love the waistband that you gave us on this wide waistband. I remember when wide waistbands first came out, I was like, oh boy, I bet I can't wear that. But these actually, if you're, you know, carry your weight through here, they actually are really flat to your body, so you can't even see them, so they really work.
They're smoothing.
Yeah, they're really smoothing all the way around, and then you can go ahead and wear something over it, and it doesn't, you know, conflict there. The pockets are nice and flat. I have stuff in my pockets. And then you can put your hands in your pocket if you want to go ahead and put your hands in your pocket. And you don't get lost in them. Sometimes these pants can be so big, like you don't even have a tush in them. You have a tush in here. These fit where they should fit, and then they're wider as they go down on the leg. But super cute. This is my kind of attention to hem.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to be like I feel like the top has to match, and I don't feel that way because I think it's very subtle, but yet it's interesting. It's a little bit different. And when I felt these this morning, I was like, are these the French terry? French terry feels so good these days.
I know, it really does. I mean, yeah, these are the French terry. You can see, the loops on the inside. And look how clean that
Yeah.
embroidery is too, by the way. I mean, you're seeing it
cool.
there. Yeah. It's very cool. So it's a beautiful fabric. I'm telling you, you can't get something nicer than this to launder. It always comes out great every time. It's a beautiful pant.
It's substantial enough to be a pant bottom as well as a top. So before we get to the top, just to remind you of the colors, here is what our beautiful Crystal is wearing, getting ready to go cruising. Azure blue. Here is natural. Here is soft peach. And then soft amethyst is what we saw on Pam. We're all wearing our normal sizes. Pam, by the way, is, well, she's changing. When she comes back, we'll clarify with her. But Crystal is here. She's 5'3", and she wears a medium top and bottom. All right.